That's all right.
Okay. There we go. It's Tim Man. What's up, Willie? Rusty Magnets. What is happening, Clay? How's it going, guys?
What's going on, everybody?
What's going on, Josh? Josh, I was noticing you're pretty clean shaven.
Yeah, sometimes the beard just gets obnoxious. And I felt like it was just full of pollen, so I had to get rid of it.
Everything's covered in pollen. But I can't grow a beard, so, I don't have to worry about all that. 50 years old and I can't grow facial hair. I mean, I can, but I can't actually like actual beard. James from Iron Antler, I could never grow something like that.
I had a really long beard twice in my life. It was nothing like beards, but it was pretty long for me. So
I did at one point. That's the only spot that would ever grow is right on my chin. So I did have a very long goatee when I was in that band that I played in, and it probably came down like 6 inches. But that was it. That's all I could grow because it looked like there were just patches.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, I was living and working in the woods, and I just didn't care. I didn't have anywhere to take care of it either, so it just grew.
Hi, Kelly. How are you? Where's Kelly from?
Kelly, hello. Rusty Magnets got the hat.
Oh, yep.
Got it the other day.
Jen or Clay, since you're there, probably Jen's hopefully close by. I appreciate getting the hats out. It's amazing. I appreciate your support and helping out with all that stuff. Everything came out awesome. Yes, Luis, what's going on, buddy? I know where Kelly's from. I don't recognize the name, Kelly. Stephen Taylor, what's going on? Got my hat.
You got any plans for this weekend?
This weekend, I'm not sure, man, because I'm actually kind of a little ahead on videos right now. So if I wanted to, I could take a day off.
Yeah, I've had to take the last couple of weeks off, but thankfully I've had a couple of weeks videos ready to go.
Right.
But I am off till next Thursday, actually.
Awesome.
So
next Thursday, wow.
Well, a week from now.
Right.
So I might do some stuff tomorrow. I'm definitely doing some stuff over the weekend. We're taking a trip down to Connecticut. We're camping out on the beach down there, so we're going to be doing some beach detecting.
Nice.
And might hook up with Brian tomorrow. Do some detecting with Silver Assassin. So we'll see what's going on.
Kelly's from Finger Lakes in New York. I have friends in upstate New York. Upstate New York is nice. Talk about camping. I would go camping up there in the Finger Lakes.
Yeah, we looked into it, but we chose Connecticut this week. So
speaking of beard, there he is.
There he is.
Dude? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to get that link just in case anybody else is around. I can put it in here. But yeah, nothing big planned. I mean, if something came up and, could think of something to go do, then I would maybe try it. Actually, you know what? What do I have coming up? Nope. Sunday I have something for work. I'm part of these employee resource groups, and there's an event, and it's the only day I can do it where I'm not working. You know, because they don't give me that time to go and do that event. I have to do it in my spare time. Yeah, it's pretty silly. But yeah, I don't know, man. I was joking around with Brockton the other day, and I've started looking at little maps of in Boston area. I know you hate Boston, you don't like that, but there could be crazy spots, especially in Southie. With everybody making the news, man, we got to one up. We gotta come up with something.
Did you? I know everybody's talking about literally everybody has been messaging me about the safe with the money, people from that I know from all over the country. And I'm like, yeah, I heard about it. I know about it. Thank you. It's awesome, But did you hear I saw it on TikTok. Someone found a human skull.
What?
Like
magnifishing?
Yeah, somehow it was attached to a chain or like in a bag or something.
What?
Down south, I want to say. And I was trying to figure out if it was somebody like we knew, but I haven't heard much else about it. But
well, it looks like there's 7 people in here, so maybe somebody has heard about it. Something.
I'm gonna see if I can find it without.
Clay's saying he heard it. Clay, there's
Yeah.
the link. The link is in that little chat thing. If you wanted to come in, you don't have to, but just saying. A skull. That's pretty nuts.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
I'd rather the 100K.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
I found a couple safes, but they've never had anything.
Just watch the video. It was found padlocked to a dumbbell.
A head was padlocked to a dumbbell?
A man who was magnet fishing off the bridge. The skull was fully decomposed.
Yeah.
With no jaw or top row of teeth. And the
no teeth.
Was tied to a shirt or cloth. The magnet fisherman flagged down a passing police officer.
That's pretty crazy. So it sounds like it was wrapped up in like a shirt or some sort of cloth and weighted down with the dumbbell.
Oh, and they chained it all up to keep everything together when they put it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
The LSU forensic lab.
Yep, no thank you. I'll take the 100K.
Yeah.
The New Orleans police.
Travis, what's happening, dude?
That was down in New Orleans. So, people go missing down there all the time, end up in the swamps.
Yeah, those swamps are pretty crazy down there.
Yeah,
have you ever driven through Louisiana?
Not Louisiana, but I've done some swamp driving in Florida and stuff.
Right.
But
yeah, they have like all these over through the bayou. It's all raised up, and you can see, all you see is water for miles and miles and miles. But it's swamp water, because there are trees everywhere.
Yeah.
It doesn't look very friendly.
It was Yeet Fishing Outdoors. I'll definitely have to look them up.
Yeet. Okay.
It's crazy. Like everybody is, doing it more.
That's what I'm saying, man. We got to go find some of Whitey's stuff.
That bridge in Waltham that I've been to like 3 times now.
Yeah.
If I had a truck or like a trailer that we could just throw everything in.
Yeah, could fill it up.
It could fill it up. Like the video that's coming out on Tuesday, I was only at that bridge for probably less than an hour, and I got like 2 shopping carts, a bike, and a full bucket. And like I was like, I haven't even moved. I'm at like one little spot.
Yeah.
That bridge is just loaded with stuff, but you've got to get the big stuff out of the way before we can find the cool stuff that we know is down there.
Yeah, that's what Travis has been doing at that lock that he's been at. They've moved all the piping, and now they're actually getting the stuff at the bottom.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We need to clear out the junk.
Yep, and he says he filled the back of his truck Saturday. That's how much stuff they were pulling out of there. I mean,
yeah.
How big was that biggest pipe, Travis? There was some big, huge pipe in his most recent video.
The one I had the other day had been like a 10, 11-foot section of pipe. And thankfully I brought my Sawzall with me that day. I cut it in half to get it in my car.
Right. That's something else you got to carry now. Because now I got to come along in case that ever happens to me again. But maybe a Sawzall will be good to keep in the trunk too.
Yeah, I think mine cost like $100 and came with the battery and whatnot. So it was a good deal.
Right.
15 to 20 foot pipe, he said.
Yeah, it was big. Anyone heard of the channel Gun Bros? No.
I have not. Is it magnet fishing or is it something else?
I haven't heard of Gun Bros.
There's so many channels out there now. Like it's
right.
Good for them, good for everybody. Like, but if you're just looking out, just starting, and there's like a couple channels in your area,
right?
You got some competition. You got to find some real off the grid spots, and or just team up, like we all did, and just hit the same spots.
Yep.
But I think
all give each other intel.
Yeah, for every channel that's out there, there's probably 4 or 5 other people that are doing it just to do it, not even on YouTube. Right. It's the same with metal detecting and stuff.
We have I have this guy I work with, and he called me up one day, and he's like, "Hey Nate," he's like, "There's somebody down magnet fishing down at High Bank Bridge," and he's like, "What do you want me to do?" And I'm like, "Dude, I don't want you to do anything. Like, let him magnet fish. That's cool that he's doing it,
Push him in the bridge.
Right.
Tell him Cape Cod Magnet Crew sent you."
Yeah, exactly. But that was crazy though. But that's awesome. I mean, I haven't seen anybody magnet fishing on the Cape, but I've seen evidence of it. I'll go to a place and see rust, and rust just doesn't appear.
Right. Especially in little clumps or drag marks and stuff.
Yeah. And he says, take Nate to the Everglades, because we're actually going to go. Carolina's family all lives in Florida. So nice. The beginning of July, we're going to go and going to try to connect with Treasure Coast and Nick from Magnet Junkie. I guess 2 bros will be out of town.
I'm going down in October.
Yeah.
For a few days, like a long weekend. I don't know if I'll be able to hook up with anybody just because every day seems to be filled with something, but
right.
I'd like to try to hook up with Nick if I can.
Yeah.
He's a Magnetar guy like me, so
there you go.
He was also Rogue too, back in the day.
Yeah, they don't make magnets anymore, do they? Because I didn't even hear their name anymore.
Yeah, they have gone out of business. They have completely sold and shut down. So,
but one of the very first times I went out magnet fishing, we found another magnet, and it was like Bear Company or something. It had a black and yellow label, and it was a double-sided, but it was like a very low double-sided.
Yeah, that's what I always figure. It's like if I go to a bridge and I see evidence of somebody else magnet fishing, whether it's full on just piles of junk or just the little scrapes of rust.
Yep.
I always look at especially the scrapes on the bridges where they're trying to clean off the magnet or whatever. I'm always looking at it and comparing it to the size of mine. And I'm like, all right, there's stuff here because that magnet is tiny and they didn't find us. They don't have a magnet as strong as I do. So I'm still going to be able to find stuff here. They probably got, an Amazon special that's 400 or 500 pound strength and, doesn't compare to my 3100.
And that's exactly it. They're just starting. But if they do like we did, we started off with the 575 from Brute, single-sided. And within a week, we were bored.
Yeah.
So we immediately moved up to one of their double-sided 1800s. And then it was like, okay, now we like magnet fishing.
Yeah, I started with a little 450 that I still have kicking around somewhere.
Yep.
And then Sean gave me a double-sided. It may have been a 1200 double-sided, so 600 each side. That one I lost. Did eventually get back by Sean, who didn't realize that it was the one that he gave me. And then that's when Rogue picked me up, and they gave me, they supplied me with a 1200 pound single-sided, and that was such a huge difference to have. 1,000 plus on one side of the magnet.
Right. Yeah, that's strong. Yeah.
The Mega Cube. Oh man, I want that too. Even just to try it. I don't know. It looks really different and looks really fun, but
yeah, like Travis is saying, I've watched some of their videos, and Easton, his son, uses the Mini Cube.
Yeah.
It is already nasty. Like I've seen him grab onto stuff, and that thing doesn't let go. Travis always jokes about it, how he's going to pull it off for him, because the kid can't handle it.
I'm just so worried about it getting snagged with the shape of it. And
Me too.
I know that I've gotten stuck with a round magnet before, and I'm like, that should kind of roll, you know.
Right.
But in some of the areas I go is extremely rocky and has lots of tree branches and stuff. Actually, the very first throw I took with the magnetar that I got, that second throw, and I got it stuck. And I was like, oh my God, I just spent a bunch of money on this magnet. And I got 2 throws out of it.
And that's why I don't want to go with the cube either, because you know what my track record is. You know, I
do.
Yeah,
I did.
I'm always losing them, getting them stuck, whatever. Am I throwing them into the magnet, the river? You know,
willy nilly, just
not even care. Throw the rope and everything.
Yeah. But yeah, I like the magnet I got right now. It's doing me real good, and I might move up eventually, but I'm gonna stick with the 3100 right now. So
you know what? I've actually, since I got the replacement for the Terror, and I got the cover for it this time, I've been using that more than I've been using the Titan because it's really light and I can throw it.
It's very light,
but it's really strong at 2,200. Yeah. I mean, it's not super strong, but 2,200 pounds. I got a good amount of stuff this weekend at a little marina, you know, and everything grabbed onto it, no problem.
Yeah. And you know, if you're like a couple weeks back, I went and I didn't have a very productive day. I didn't find much. I went to 2 or 3 bridges and like I just wasn't finding anything. And I'm like, all right, there's nothing here. Like that doesn't happen very often where you don't pull up anything with a 3,100 pound magnet. Like
good Lord,
that's dredging along the bottom, you know?
She got stuck twice yesterday.
Oh, it's always like such an attitude change when you're like, yeah, magnet fishing is so great, so relaxing. And then you're like, oh no, like, where is this day going from here? Am I going to get wet? Am I going to go home empty handed? Like,
yeah,
get stuck. Sucks.
I've done the wet thing because I did have to, before I lost the Helios for good, I did lose it in a river. It was one of the very first videos that I did. It was actually kind of dumb and cheesy, but I had gone in the water and you can hear as it was at my hips for a little while and it was really cold. I took a couple steps and all of a sudden I was up to my shoulders and you could hear the breath come out of me. I'm not in the frame, but yeah, it dropped me right down, but I ended up getting that magnet.
Yeah. The first magnet that I got stuck, everybody was commenting like, oh, just go in the river, go in the river. I'm like, are you not seeing what I'm seeing? Like this, the flow, the current was crazy.
Right.
Like not rapids or anything, but it was moving.
Yep.
And when that video came out, it was January. I'm like, it's January in New England, and I can already tell this water is 10, 15 feet deep, and it's flowing. No. I'm not going in that damn water.
Yeah, well, he says he's thrown the cube a couple hundred times already. Glides over rocks great. I don't know. Maybe if they, I don't know if they're just doing a pre-order or not, but I might be interested in at least trying the mini cube out. The big one just seems like it'd be too heavy.
It's a big investment too.
Yeah. That's
so
also it.
You got to be ready.
Yeah. Hi, T. How are you?
More people got to be watching our playlist to be able to get that big boy.
Right. Pull the 5-gallon drum. Wow. So it's strong, man.
Hey, Ken and T.
Yeah, so that's going to be fun, going down to Florida in the middle of the summer. It's not really the smartest idea in the world, but whatever. Yeah. It'll be away for a little while.
Yeah, up here we got the cold to deal with. Down there they got alligators to deal with.
Right. You know, besides going magnet fishing with these guys, Travis and everybody, because I work for the company I work for, they own Universal, and they give us one day 4 passes for 1 day. Nice. Every year. I have yet to use mine, but I was like, you know what? We're going to be there. Let's do it. It's a free day.
Yeah.
You know, we don't pay everything, and then we get 30% off everything inside.
I love Universal. Like I've been there twice now, and I really enjoy it a lot. Like the rides are really nice.
You know, right. I haven't gone at all. So
if you've been to Disney, like Disney is great, but I think Universal just has a bit more of like a grown-up feel to it.
Right.
And if you're a fan of Steven Spielberg and his movies, you're going to like Universal Studios because Steven Spielberg is Universal Studios. So like, you know, you've got all that good stuff. I'm sad that they took Shrek out. I'm a big Shrek fan. Shrek is no longer there. But the parks are fun. And
I haven't been there, so it's going to be a new experience. I've only been to Disney once also.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I definitely take advantage of those free tickets and go for it because it's a lot of fun down there.
Oh, yeah. The 5-gallon barrel. I don't know if I can see it on here. Let me see if I can show it somehow. Yeah. That'll kind of.
I can see.
It's weird the way that this is.
Yeah. I can see
I don't
the shape.
I don't know if I can send it to myself on here. I might be able to send it to myself on here. Travis, is that okay if I... No, I won't do that. Yeah. That thing looks tiny compared to that can. It's huge.
And that's the Mega Cube or just the regular
It's just the mini cube.
The mini cube?
Yeah, and he says he has the Mega one on order.
Nice.
Yeah, I might think about the mini cube, but not for a while.
Stuck to a rock.
Oh yeah. Didn't say hi yet to John. Hey Squirrel, how are you?
Yeah, whenever people ask me about a magnet, like I'm very open. Like, you know, people comment on videos or Facebook or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, I want to get into magnet fishing. Like, what kind of magnet do you recommend?" Like, you know, there's always the things, and like, is this a good magnet? And they send me the Amazon special kit that you get the gloves and the box and everything, and I'm like, no, like, save your money, 2 weeks, and get something bigger. Like, I don't care if it's an Amazon special. I really don't. Like, I don't care what you throw as long as you throw.
Right.
But if you want to be happy doing this, you need something over 1,000 pounds.
Right. Yeah. If you want to do it more than a couple times.
Yeah.
100%. Because, like I said, as soon as we started with those tiny ones, it was like, okay, we had to move up immediately. And then even that wasn't enough. And then I moved up to the Helios and was using that for a long time.
Yeah.
Until I got the Terra. I think the Terra may be one of my favorites just because of its size and its strength. Get another mini cube too. Yeah. All right, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, so what's your plan for the weekend? So you said you were going to get out and go camping. You're going to try to get in magnet fishing going?
I don't know if I'm bringing the magnets just because that's, I don't know. I don't think where I'm going, like my destination is going to have bridges and stuff. So I think we'll just stick to metal detecting this weekend. But
there you go.
Hello.
It's
my wife and I's 12th anniversary this weekend. So
wow, congrats. It's awesome.
So we're taking the camper by ourselves and we're going down to Connecticut for a bit of a long weekend. So
sweet.
Our plans changed a couple of times. We're supposed to leave tomorrow, but then we couldn't. Things changed, and so now we're leaving like super early Saturday morning. So we kind of lost like half a day to travel and whatnot. But we're still going to get out and celebrate. So.
You good, Travis? He's in the basement. Yeah, he's good. All right.
What's up, guys?
What's going on?
Turn some light on. Yeah, man, that little cube is no joke, man. My other magnet's 3,600-pound beast, 360 magnet.
Yep.
And that cube snaps onto stuff harder. Now, the 360 magnet will probably lift more straight up, but as far as snapping onto something, holy cow. And like I said, Easton can't get it off some of the stuff. And he's not small. He's 5'10", about $160.
Right.
So it's like, man. But their gloves, the rope slips in your hand. That thing grips so tight, man. It's like, holy cow. But
and what's it supposed to be?
3,000.
3,000.
Yeah, the regular cube is 3,000 and the mega cube is 6,000. So
why the heck do you
after
even
using the regular cube and then being around Nick with the mega cube, I'm like, I don't even think I want a mega cube. I think I just want another cube because
I like the idea
of
the cube. Really makes a lot of sense because if you think about it, like, you know, using this coffee cup like as a 360 magnet, like, what am I sticking to? I'm sticking to a flat piece of pipe, and there's very little connection there. But if you have a cube and a flat piece of pipe, you're getting a much solid, connection.
That's
so it makes sense that it just really snaps onto things.
Oh yeah, I did a little fishing pier by myself yesterday, and I hijacked Easton's magnet while he was off volunteering, and I pulled up 2 shovels. I've never seen this before. They had probably close to 20-foot fence rail welded to them for scraping barnacles off the pilings. Wow. I pulled up 2 of them. I thought the first one was crazy, like, whoa, I've never seen one like that. And then I snapped another one, like, are you serious? Yep. This little tiny fishing pier just off by itself, nothing else around it. But I pulled that up, just a bunch of tools, regular fishing stuff. But then I found you can see where there's old pilings in the water. Like maybe there used to be some power lines out there, some telephone poles.
Right.
And I pulled up this piece of cable with a big brown thing wrapped around it. It looks like it's porcelain.
Huh. Oh, it sounds like an insulator.
Yeah, that's not exactly what I was thinking. I think it's a really old insulator, but it was caught up in the rocks, and I was purposely dragging the cube through the rocks because I'm like, if I'm going to get it stuck somewhere, I could get down on the shore here and get it loose.
Yeah.
I had no issues. We got it stuck Saturday, and I had to deal with an angry 8-foot alligator to get it back.
Oh, geez.
But what we were stuck on, any magnet would have got stuck on because I could pull it. Whatever we were stuck on wasn't magnetic. It may have been a tree branch. The carabiner may have been wrapped around something. Okay. And his old magnet is kind of like the Terror. It's a 2,000-pound 360 magnet.
Yep.
The wind was blowing so hard that I would whip it, and the canal's about 80 feet across. It would make it about 70 feet in the air, and the wind would just knock it down. I was like, come on. So I had to throw his old magnet.
Right. Oh, we just lost him.
Oh, yeah.
And the new pulled everything across. But every time I climbed over the guardrail to get to the shore to throw my magnet in, which got stuck on a cliff a couple of times, this 8-foot gator would pop up. So I actually had to have Easton watch. I had an 8-foot pipe getting my magnet off the side, and this gator kept popping up and coming up on the shore. And I'm like, man, there's like 20 gators out there. He's the only one that had a bad attitude. I didn't understand. He must have been really hungry, but
they definitely seem attracted to the magnet fishing.
And you know what? He swam around and checked us out a couple times, and I saw him. He swam right up to us, and he didn't fear the magnet landing within 5 to 10 feet of him at all. He didn't startle him. It was like he must have been like the alpha out there. I don't know, man, but he was annoying for a little bit, but we got it. But like I said, where it was stuck, I almost think it might have been a tree branch, or this boat lock has a concrete bottom, and we have no idea how far out it goes.
Right.
So I don't know what we were getting stuck on because you could feel the magnet moving, but it got to a point it just stopped.
Right. It might have just hit that lip or something and just get stuck up on that lip. Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, there's so much trash in the water there. It never got stuck on anything once. I've thrown it in salt water now. No issues getting stuck. It's got a few dings in it because, like I told Dennis at Magnetar, I said, listen, this cube's going to get some real world experience.
Right.
You know, I know Nick does a lot of, around here we got a lot of fishing piers and boat ramps and stuff like that. But the places we go, we're pulling up shopping carts, bicycles. I mean, like that pipe you were pulling up the other day, Josh, it was giving me flashbacks because that's what we pulled up over the weekend. We've probably pulled up 300 feet of that pipe at this one spot.
Yeah.
And I think they had built kind of like a knee fence around it. Maybe the first time they closed it down. And when they put up a regular fence, they just threw all the stuff in the water because I keep pulling up 4-foot pieces that have a square plate welded to the bottom. Huh. So I think that's what it was. It was around the edge, and maybe they used to have it there for boats to tie off to. I don't know, but But right now, that's
Awesome.
what I was saying. That's on the table for when you're down. If Nick will go, but we'll see.
Yeah.
You know, yesterday was kind of a nice change for me just to go to a fishing pier.
Right. I like some of the causeways Nick goes to too, because some of them look like they're pretty busy. Because he'll go around where there's like people.
Yeah, and see, the thing is, it's on a Sunday, so everything is going to be slam packed busy as far as like fishing piers and stuff like that. Global Magnet Fishing Day, anyways.
There's a possibility that I may not be able to do it that on Sunday, but I'm still figuring it out. I'm going to be there on Saturday. I'm just trying to figure out the date.
I gotcha. Yeah, my grandkids are going to be here from Oklahoma that Sunday, so I was trying to deal with Dennis at Magnetard today on some of the. I think they're like 1,000-pound 360 magnet.
Okay.
And they were on sale, and they just went back up, and man, they're like $1.50 a pop. When Brute has almost the same magnet, but it's an 800-pound magnet for $59 on sale right now.
Wow, that's cheap.
I think I'm going to go that route and get the grandkids those two because they're going to take them back to Oklahoma,
right,
and start magnet fishing there. But my grandson, he is our biggest fan, man. He's constantly calling, Grandpa, when's the next video coming out? When's the next video? Or Grandpa, that was so cool. I saw that.
Right, that's awesome.
Oh, it is. It is. He can't wait to go magnet fishing, man. He can't wait.
Now, when you guys have been out, has anybody ever recognized you guys from YouTube? I know Nick has been recognized
one time, and that was when me, Mark, Nick, Swampy, when we all did that collaboration a few weeks ago.
Right. Yeah.
There was a kid fishing on the boat ramp, and he came up to me and he's like, "Do you guys have a YouTube channel?" And I'm like, "Yeah, our cart's right there, and we've got our code on it if you want to scan it." He's like, "No, I recognize you. I was just watching one of your videos yesterday." I'm like, "Oh, cool, dude. First time. Thank you. Appreciate it."
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Have you ever had that, Josh?
So. You know, I don't know if I have.
Yeah.
I get people. I tell them like, "Oh, I'm magnet fishing on YouTube," and I've had a couple people say like, "Oh, are you Brockton magnet fisher?" And I'm like, "No."
Oh, really?
No, because I'll be in Brockton, you know, magnet fishing, and I'm like, "Nope, that's not me." But thank you. I do know him.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, no, I get the two brothers because I wear Mark's shirts all the time. So it's like, "Oh, are you?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not two brothers. He's a friend." You know.
No, and his videos are very memorable because they're very repetitive. His message is the same in every video.
Oh yeah,
Mark is very smart about
how
he
down, buy that used car. Come on, guys, what's up?
What? Yeah. And everybody thinks of him when they hear that. You know,
I've known Mark for like 12 years, dude. I love making fun of it. Nick felt kind of out of place when we were doing that collaboration because me and Mark were messing with each other so hard. He was under the impression that I hadn't known Mark that long, and he was like, "You guys are kind of out of control." Like, no,
right.
We know each other.
That's funny.
On the video, I'm like, "Who is this homeless guy following us around?" Mark.
Right. T's saying their grandkids love watching them too.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. My grandson makes fun of me too. He'll call me up. "What's going on, everybody? Check that out, guys!" Like, really, dude?
Mimics you. Yeah, I haven't ever been recognized. I have tons of people ask what I'm doing, but
yeah,
I try to keep a sticker or something on me to give it to them. I always try to make sure it's got a QR on it though, so that way they do go home and scan it.
Yeah, I got to do that on my next batch of stickers. I don't have my QR on mine, but that 55-gallon drum yesterday, this kid was volunteering at this place called the Manatee Center in Fort Pierce, where I was doing the boat ramp. And I was walking through, and he was like, he couldn't have been 11 or 12 years old. He's got the shirt on from the place and a little walkie-talkie in his hand. And he's like, "Sir, there's no fishing here. I don't know if magnet fishing is okay." I'm like, "Oh, no, it's okay. If there's signs that say no fishing, I'm not going to try to magnet fish. I'm just going to go up to the bridge." He's like, "Excuse me, sir. Do you think you could get a barrel out of the water?" I'm like, "Show it to me." And sure enough, there's a 55-gallon food grade drum right at the foot of this Manatee Center.
Wow.
And it was completely underwater. And I'm like, "Well, let's hope it's empty." I'm like, "If you want me to, I'll try." And then one of the ladies from the place said, "Yes, please, if you can try, we appreciate it." And I actually knocked the lid off of it and flipped it upside down to get a good grip.
Right. That's awesome.
But yeah, so I gave him a bunch of stickers and then told him, I'm like, the place is starting to look run down. I'm like, if you guys need volunteers, gave him my business card. I said, give us a call. Me and my son will come down. We'll clean out your butterfly garden. I have a pressure cleaning business. I'll pressure clean. That's, it's a nice place.
Right.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And the city is like, man, it's right on the outskirts of where the city gets really bad, but the park is really nice, and it's like, when I first got there, I couldn't believe the amount of cans and McDonald's cup in the water. Everything that's not magnetic that I couldn't just pull out, I was like, but it's so shallow. I think me and East can put on some water shoes, go out there with a garbage bag with some holes in it one day and just go out there and
fill it up.
Yeah, just start filling it up, man.
That's gross. I saw one place like that.
Yeah.
I went up to a bridge in Dighton. And as I was walking up to it, I could see lots of trash there. So I'm like, oh, there's tons of stuff here. I'm definitely going to hit on something. And I didn't find one piece of metal the whole day.
Yeah.
But I found trash everywhere.
Garbage.
But I found garbage all over.
There's a bridge not too far from me that I would never go in the water because it's just disgusting.
Yeah.
But you look over, the water's super clear because it's moving really well. But it's like instead of a sandy bottom, it's just glass bottoms.
Wow!
Like the whole thing is glass bottoms. Like I wish I could like get in there and just pull all those out.
Yeah,
there's not much living in there, but ducks do swim in there, and there's some turtles and stuff. Like it's real shallow. There's nothing.
Could you get waders on?
I probably could, but like there's also no real great way to get in there either. Right. It's not like I could jump down. It's only like 4 feet down. It's a real low bridge, but getting out might be a problem.
Yeah.
But just seeing some of these places, you're like, oh, like there's a whole garbage bag full of whatever just sitting.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I wish I could get to that, but I'm 40 feet up on a bridge or something, and you just try to.
Oh yeah, and no, like you were just saying about you show up and you can tell people were magnet fishing there before. You find their stuff laying there. That happened like 3 weeks ago. The bridge that I pulled up, both of those cauldrons and the payphone and all that stuff.
Right.
When I got there, on the other side of the bridge was a piece of metal, probably 3 feet long. Do what?
Got a guy in the green room. We good down there? Give me a thumbs up. I don't know if you can hear me. Do you hear me? He's just smiling at the screen. All right. Well, whatever.
Oh, he can't hear you. He can't hear you. His computer doesn't work right ever.
Oh, really?
No.
It's working, baby.
It is working.
It's working, baby.
Yeah. It's the homeless magnet fisher.
What's happening, Mark? How are you?
What's happening, Nate? What's up, guys?
How we doing?
What's up, Mr. Small Magnet?
Yeah.
Nick's got the big magnet in town now.
Yeah, the big dog, Nick.
Yeah.
I don't even want to play with that thing, to be honest.
That's what she said.
The regular cube is good,
Yeah, seriously.
That's what I'm gonna probably just get the regular cube. I don't need that big one because it's just a headache, man.
Right.
Because
every single
you definitely get more headache with stronger magnet.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was no fun when it got stuck to your brute, was it, Mark?
Yeah, dude, that was crazy, bro. So what's happening? Travis, look at Travis. Travis is talking about my computer glitching, Travis.
Yeah, remember, who did you do that to last week? You were pretending your speaker wouldn't work or your mic wouldn't work. It was hilarious.
Oh, that was with Buddy Biggs and those guys, I think.
No. It was on Jay Don't Play when she was in
Brockton. Yeah.
Jay was on
Jen's
Brockton.
Yeah,
it was funny.
Yeah, that's him. He's a goofball.
Oh yeah, I know.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. So is anybody else's channel broken?
What do you mean it's broken?
My channel has been broken for 3 days. It is so weird. It'll spike up. I'll have a short, do like 300 views.
Right.
And then it dies, and the whole channel will do like 20 views an hour. Like, what is going on here?
I think that started a couple months ago for me, but
yeah, no, this week has been really bad. Like,
yeah, it started that whole different thing. Me and Travis talk about it all the time, but the whole algorithm thing, man, it started about 5 months ago, getting all different for everybody.
Yeah, the last month I've been noticing I'll get 3 to 4 day spans where it's literally like my channel dies. I'll put up a short,
right,
and it'll react to it for an hour. That's it.
Right. Then it drops off.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's over. See ya. Doesn't matter.
In my last video, I put it up on the 2nd. It's got 82 views.
Yeah.
82 views, man.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Now, I messed my video up when I put it up and didn't realize it was on unpublished for 16 hours. Whoops. But it's like 125. It's my lowest video ever. Like,
right.
I'm ready to just change it and put it up again.
Hey, you know what, Travis? Remember we talked about that? So I took the one video that got 82 views. I just went and reconstructed it all different. So I'm going to put it up again with a different thumbnail and everything and throw it up. That's the first time I'll ever do that out of,
I was thinking about doing that tonight and putting it back up tomorrow. I was thinking about doing the same thing just to see.
I'm going to try it.
The thumbnail, changing the title. It works. You got to even just rearranging the description sometimes. Like say, if you got, just rewrite the whole description, change the thumbnail, change the title.
Oh, I've done that
views. It's
10 times at least. Change the title.
I'm telling you, YouTube, it's all changed in the last 5 months. Everybody
really
knows about it.
Yeah, and I read something that I was reading that the algorithm is starting another change starting June 1st.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I read that somewhere, and it's like, well, I'm seeing
that makes sense because it's been going on for the past few days.
Yeah, and Bondi put out a video today, and in 3 hours he had 47,000 views. So it's not affecting the big guys at all.
Wow.
No, nothing ever does
at all. Yeah.
Yeah. So like these, I uploaded these 2 shorts on the same day.
Right.
They're from the same video.
8,000.
And the one with 49 that shows me finding the gun.
Yep.
And the one with 8,000 shows the 2 police officers examining the gun. It's from the same video, like probably less than 2 minutes apart in the thing.
Yep.
Right.
Uploaded at the same time. And I got nothing almost on one of them. And I'm like,
that's weird. I've got 3 in a row that have 10,000, then a gap where one did like 25, then one did 71, then 10,000, then 12,000. Like, what in the heck? And the ones that didn't get the views were way better.
Yeah, it's always the ones you like and you put work into that don't go anywhere.
I tell you, I go back 5 months to look at all my stuff and it was ripping.
Yeah.
And from then till now, it's just out of control, so whacked and different.
Dude, our last video, we're wearing our Magnetar shirts, Magnetar hats, Magnetar buckets, brand new cube magnet to show the world. You know what I mean? And we got 125 views. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
My last 2 solid videos, going back 2 weeks now. One of them, I was magnet fishing, and it was a nice video, but like I didn't find anything crazy, nothing.
Right.
It's just literally just says magnet fishing for history, and like that's the title. And then that got 1,700 views.
Wow.
The very next week is the gun video. I find a gun. I even put it in thing. I kind of did like the little clickbaity thing, but it's not clickbait. Gun found, cops called. 300 views. Like, I'm like, what? 300? Come on, man. I put work into this thumbnail. I edited this thing like crazy.
That's funny.
For a little bit.
That is funny because we put out videos the day after Easter, me and Mark, and me and Easton had an hour and a half to kill, and we hit a fishing dock, and we got nothing great. We got like a butcher knife, hooks, bottle caps, that kind of stuff, pliers. That is still the biggest video I have to date. It did 2,600 views in the first week. And Mark's video came out. His did, what'd yours do? Like 1,800? That same that same day.
1,800 in a day.
Well, no, that same period, that same week,
Yeah.
we literally found nothing in that video. It was like a knife, and the short from the bottle cap is still my highest ranked short at like 12,700.
Dude, if I go into my shorts, I
from a Miller Lite bottle cap. Like, what the heck?
The biggest one I had was in when we went to DC. I got 10,000 on a short, and it was just a piece of pipe that was like this, and maybe like this thick.
The bracelet thing, right?
I joked about putting it on as a bracelet.
Yeah, I know. No one killed it. I remember seeing it. Yep.
No gun, no police, no bombs.
No, it's so weird how that works, dude.
Hopefully they fix it, man. Just hopefully they fix it. Because just
what's funny is when the shorts crank, so do my subs. They keep going up, up, and up. But when they stop, and YouTube sees that the old subs from shorts haven't been paying attention, boy, they start to drop. Because yesterday I was at 1.26. I was. And then I woke up this morning, I'm at 1.25. I lost like 7 overnight. Like, really? Yeah. Like,
well, that's because I called those people and let them know.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me. Mark stalking my subs. Hey guys, listen. I'll give you a way better deal. Come watch my stuff. Buy here, pay here, guaranteed, brother.
Oh, bro.
I once accidentally released 2 videos on the exact same day at the exact same time, and I forget what the numbers were. One was a magnet fishing video and one was a metal detecting video, and I messed up on the release dates. So they both released on the same day at the same time, and I think I even had them premiering at the same time. Like, I totally messed up. Wow. And I was like, oh my God. But it was, I don't remember the numbers now, but it was interesting to see like how they were following each other.
Right.
Yeah.
I confused myself. I was like, oh, my premiere's starting. I'm jumping in my premiere, and I'm like, I thought I had a magnet fishing video going. And I'm like, why am I watching my metal detector? And then like I started getting comments, and I'm like, oh crap, what did I do? And I'm like, you know what? I'm using this for science. I'm letting it run. I'm like, I'm just gonna see what happens. And it, like I said, I don't remember what the numbers were, or what it was.
Speaking of testing, if you click unpublished and then set your release time on your video, it will not automatically switch it to public. That's what happened.
I never did that. I always use private.
Yeah.
Hey, John B., how are you, buddy?
Yeah, I was reading watched some guy's video that's like, oh, put it unpublished. It's better. It works better. And yeah,
I started to do that, and that's where I started to notice stuff was going weird.
Yeah, I had 9 views in 15 hours. I was like, what?
Because I think when it goes into unlisted, it still, in a weird way, throws it into the algorithm, but just might be not
viewable
be listed
for the person's channel and find it. Yeah, it's
right.
Weird,
You just can't find it. That's exactly it. So I don't. I stick everything private, so that way it's released all at once.
Yeah, me too. From now on.
Right. But you guys grind the shorts. How many shorts a day do you guys do?
I run 3 a day, every single day.
Three brand new ones every day.
I watch my channel. If it's doing crappy, I do 3 just to try to kickstart it.
Right.
Yeah.
If my channel's kicking, I might only do 1. I kind of leave it be. Let it. If it's flowing, let it flow. You know what I mean? But when it starts to slow down, I'll throw at least 1 up there and see what happens. If that doesn't do well, then maybe another one. But I try to do like breakfast, lunch, and dinner if I'm going to do that. If I'm going to do 3 in a day, spread them out that far.
Right.
But normally I do morning and then maybe 2 or 3 o'clock.
There you go.
I think kind of just stick with whatever you're doing, to stick with it. Like I do 12, 1, and 2 every day of the week. It never stops. And I do 1 big video a week on the weekends. And just if you stick with the same thing, it kind of works out. I used to do 5 a day, but I didn't. I just stopped. I just do 3, you know.
I usually do 3 shorts a week, and sometimes it depends on how my videos are going, like you guys are saying. You know, if a video comes out and it's only getting a couple hundred views, I'll try to pull 1 or 2 shorts from that, and then a short from like a previous video But if I want to hype up a video, hype up my channel a bit, get some flow before a good video comes out, I'll drop them before. But I usually do 3 a week, and that it definitely helps with the views for sure, with the shorts views, because it's the shorts and the full videos are completely different in the algorithm now. So
yeah, my most recent metal detecting one is totally flopped, but I also didn't put a ton into the cover either. I mean, I tried to make it kind of like a joke by putting a cop in there and talking about plug police.
Yeah.
But
and you know what? There's nothing wrong with making a thumbnail that way, but I think your title still has to be more direct and to the point.
Right.
It does.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Some people just don't get like the inside joke that you got going on. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Some people don't get the humor at all. But if your title's direct, then you got a better chance of someone's looking for that,
Yeah.
I don't know. It'll get better. Hopefully it gets better.
Yeah.
Like it used to be.
It will be.
It's slowing everybody down, Yeah.
Yeah. If it
doesn't, I'll start magnifishing in a thong. I don't care.
You know what you need? You need
mine will be 18 and over. I'll call it banana hammock magnet fishing.
You need to pull up a big safe with 100K in it, and then your channel will explode.
Hey, dude, he went from 4,000 to 5,000 subs like in a blink, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I just checked it, and it was 4,000, 4.1 like yesterday.
Yep. That's good for them.
And I've got people on Facebook that follow me and stuff. They keep sending me the video. Like, I know. I'm like, hey, great people. If anybody deserves it, they deserve it. No doubt.
Yeah. But that's just like Nick. Nick was at the 3,000 mark on his, or 5,000 on his subscribers, and he found that gun. Overnight, he got 3,000 subs like that.
Damn.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Overnight, man.
What's up, Brockton?
What's up, Brockton? Yeah, I'm not even paying attention to the comments. I'm horrible at this. I'm horrible at being on camera. I'm horrible at being on lives. I put my lives on sideways. That way, Nate's got to watch like this.
I was like this. I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Another lesson learned. That was only my second live. I just like to magnifish, man. The camera stuff is like, God, I need to hire a camera person.
Yeah, look at Brockton saying, wait till you put shorts up. Yeah, if James put up 3 or 4 shorts a day, dude.
Yeah.
I knew he's going to go. His channel's going to bypass everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The thing is,
I mean, with all the stuff they find, their content is freaking great, and they're having fun doing it,
Right.
So they've already had a good thing going. Now it's like blown up.
Well, it's good
here's the thing is
him.
James is not joked. I think he's actually kind of serious about it. He really liked Tennessee. And I was like, I'm thinking to myself that New York is really what helped explode that channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It wouldn't be the same if he went to Tennessee, because it's the quirkiness of Central Park and the places he's going. You'll never find the same stuff in Tennessee like that.
Never.
No, he'll be like us, every other throw. Oh, look, more rebar. Oh, look, more rebar.
Oh, just
hey,
bolt.
Trying to make it fun. We find so much rebar, dude.
Dude.
Right.
But he's got Barbie videos. It's so much better. That's like when me and Chris do videos. We're gonna get ready to start doing videos. He's back again, so that's cool. But I video him the whole time. So when you got somebody that you can video the whole time, it just makes it so much better, I think.
Right.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
Is that true, Brockton? They went from 5,800 to 3,500 in a month.
This says 350,000.
350,000. Yeah. I have my glasses on. Can't see.
Yeah. I can barely see it. The light's kind of blinding me. Hang on a sec.
Yeah, Motor City really blew up really fast. He's, over 100,000. He got that silver YouTube plaque that everybody would love to get one day. And I talked to him.
To buy one.
That's awesome to have.
And he said, straight up, dude.
It's all from shorts traffic, but unfortunately, he's got all those subs, but you're still not getting the views that you really need on the videos.
Exactly.
People's attention span is only a TikTok 10-second attention span these days, and that's all they want to watch.
Yeah, I get it, T. They hate New York and want to go, but it will be different.
Oh yeah,
So,
the magnification
definitely helped that they got this big bump. You know, not only will help them with the move and bring them to Tennessee and make them happier, I guess, but it'll also give them a good bump and like subs. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely, no doubt. But their magnifishing experience is going to change quite a bit. You know,
it really is. Yeah,
and they're going to have to learn how to drive. There's no subway there. No subway.
Yeah, they pull out some cool stuff. I remember the day he started his channel. He had no clue. They had no subs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? None.
They started around the same time I did, and I'm struggling to get 700.
Yep. Right. Nate, how many shorts you put out? How many shorts you put out a day, Nate?
Not as many as I should. I'll usually pull like a couple from each long one, and I'll only do those 2 throughout the week.
Yeah, but in your big videos, you should be able to pull out 15 shorts out of a big video easily.
Just show everything. It doesn't matter.
Fisher was telling me and stuff like that, and Clay's like, you should get at least 5. I said, dude, I get 15 or 20 out of every video. Good easy. Lord.
Yeah.
And then you got to upload them. You just got to upload them and don't.
Well, I don't even use, dude. All of my shorts are done on my phone. I don't even use my GoPro.
Same with me. All mine are done on my phone, not my GoPro.
Like yesterday, I
upgrade my phone. I have a wicked old Apple, and it's the memory shot on it. I have to put everything on the laptop I'm on right now, but then I have like a Seagate terabyte thing just so I can do things on this computer because it's so crappy.
Once you learn how to do magnifishing in your shorts, if you're GoProing, right, Nate, and then you pull something up, pull your phone out and video it when you're done, like sitting there, like me and Travis kind of do, and talk about what you just got real quick, do a 15-second gig, and then go back and turn those into shorts when you go home. So everything you pull up, every single thing you pull up, you can put it on the floor, on a pylon or whatever, and grab your phone real quick, video it. Oh, check it out. Look what we got. What? And then you'll get a bunch of shorts out of each video. I'm telling you, 15 or 20, out of a video. And then go home and upload those out of your phone, because I used to chop up my GoPro videos to get shorts, but it's way better doing it the way I figured it out. And a lot of other guys do it the same way.
Right. Huh.
Yeah, see, like yesterday, I was going to make a full video and realized that I forgot my memory card. So I'm walking around with my GoPro on, no memory card. I'm like, okay, looks like I'm making a bunch of shorts. And I did. I probably made 15 shorts yesterday, just everything I found. I just did a quick video of it with my phone. And like those 20-foot long shovels, I pulled one up and leaned it on the pier and then did a video all the way down to the water. And it's touching the bottom, kind of like that. You can get creative with it using your phone. But a lot of
Nate, just change it up, Nate, the way you're doing it. That's all. Bring your phone in your pocket, do your GoPro. Whatever you get on your GoPro, put it right here and grab on the video and do it that way.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
Good. Yeah, change it up and you'll see. And Nate, just try and get as many shorts a day as you can do. I'm telling you. Do 3 a day or at least 1, right?
I do.
And you're going to see your channel will just blow up.
There's some opus.ai or something. That's what I use for some of it. When I've done the full length one, I feed it into this website and it'll cut some for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool. I never heard of that.
Yeah, but it costs it's like $9 a month, but sometimes it'll get bogus stuff. It won't get anything good. It'll get
change it up, Nate. Do what we're doing. Do what we're doing. I've learned from a bunch of guys how to do it, and it works. If you want your channel to subscribers to go, you know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, look at Travis. He's doing it. How long have you been doing it, Travis?
Started in the middle of January.
Right. So his is moving, because of the short stuff. So I learned from all them guys at the beginning, back in the day, Squatch and Clay, the Fisher, and all them guys. You know what I mean? How to kind of do it. It works,
Yeah, the first 3 months, that's all we did was shorts. That was it.
Yeah. Even Brock, you know what I mean? Those guys all help kind of tell you how to do some things, you know?
Well, Josh has been doing it for a while too. I listen to a lot of what Josh would talk about. Or
Exactly.
I'd mimic a lot of your videos, dude, to be completely honest, because you were local, so a lot of your stuff would pop up.
It
Yeah.
works.
And
Yeah,
I'm just
Josh
like,
has got
okay.
it saying it's good. You'll
Yeah.
learn if you want them to grow fast. But once again, you can do shorts all day. You got to get that views. You got to get the views. You know what I mean?
Mark copies me like crazy. He stole my trademark. What? That was me. That wasn't even him. He stole it.
That is some garbage, bro.
What are you doing?
I turn around. There's some homeless guy following me. Go.
Yeah, so Mark, you're going to be out of town on what? On Global
Yeah,
Magnet
dude, you
Day,
guys are
right?
coming down. Well, I'm going to be in the Keys, man. That's my vacation time from the 6th on. So I'm going to miss that whole gig, man. I told Travis I was mad. I was like, no way, dude. No way, bro.
Yeah, it's all good.
I always have something to do on
another
Global
time.
Magnet.
Yeah, and then Josh is following soon after. So
that's going to be cool for sure.
Hola.
Yep, I don't care how many subscribers I have. Yeah, I do that too, but at the same time, Brockton, it definitely would help to get them up. Do any of you guys have like a high amount on TikTok? Does TikTok make you any money?
I have made $3 off TikTok.
Wow, you're killing it.
Yeah, and I have 11,000.
I'm close to making money on it, but nah.
Yeah, 11,000.
Wow.
But TikTok also just recently changed their, not so much their algorithm, but the way that they pay out. Yeah. And so I had that $3, and it's because my brother dropped me like a super chat one time when I was going live. So like that all came from him for the most part. Otherwise, it was like 26 cents from when I had a couple of videos go real viral. But now they've changed the way that they do their, I forget what it's called, something fund or whatever. So I made sure to pull my $3 that I earned out of there before they changed their whole system.
Oh, yeah.
Took like, $3 away.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even care for TikTok much. I will put stuff on there every once in a while, but I do everything on my computer and my GoPro, and to get that from my computer over to my phone it's really just a bit of a lot of extra steps for me. So like every once in a while I'm like, oh, I haven't put anything on TikTok. I should drop something on there right now. And so you'll see TikTok has kind of become like my little spot to like mess around and put dumb stuff on there. But every once in a while,
that's what I do, right, Travis? I'll throw like 30 up in a night.
Dude, the other day it was like two brothers. It's like Mark, Bree, Mark, Bree, Mark. Like, what the heck, dude?
Like I'll be on TikTok and I'll find some video that has like almost nothing to do with anything. And then I'm like, I get this idea running in my head, like next time I'm out metal detecting, I'm gonna like, somehow bring this random video that doesn't have anything to do with it, and then like, bring in metal detecting. And one of them was like, if you're a fan of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, someone had zoomed in on this lakeshore, and there was a ring sitting right there, and they had the Hobbit music playing, and like,
that's
so
smart.
I screenshotted it or whatever and just came in with my metal detector, and I was like, oh, my precious. And like, that was it. Like, it had nothing to do with anything. But I thought it was funny because I'm into nerd shit and I'm into metal detecting, and I'd love to find a ring. So I was like, it's perfect for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I put a couple up a week. Same thing. Just kind of stay relevant on there. But I think I've got like 370 followers, something like that. I don't do a lot. And it's weird because I've only had a couple of videos do really, really well. And the dumbest ones ever. Like one was a glass chess piece that Easton pulled up, and that was my first one that broke 300. It did 4,000 while I was on Mark's live one night. I got off, looked at TikTok, like, what happened? And then I had another one do like 6,000 6,000, and that's it. Like 2 or 3 have broken 400. That's it.
That's because you were on my live that time. It just boosted you up, baby.
I've got a couple of TikToks that have done really well, like over 100,000 video views.
Oh, that's nice.
Damn, yeah.
I've never had that amount.
Yeah.
But all of those, I'm looking at them. I have 4 of them that are over 100,000. One of the 138, 230, 315, and 319. Nice. But they're not magnet fishing related. They're my work related videos that I do. It's kind of like a mixed channel. So but it still brings people in,
right?
Because they're going to sub to me for cute animal videos, and then they're going to have magnet fishing and metal detecting on their FYP, and I'm like, well, you're stuck with me now because you subbed. Like, you don't know why I'm here, but I'm the guy with the cute puppies as well. So.
Well, I want to say something about Brockton. What he says, it makes a lot of sense about you. He's talking about the short subscribers have a short attention span.
Yeah,
and it's better in the long form, and I think it makes a lot of sense.
And that might hurt your bigger videos too.
I don't know.
We lost Mark.
Something happened.
Mark makes all his money on shorts. That's why he left. He's offended.
Well,
I don't know. I thought about it. It's like I want to get to a point where I do maybe 2 full videos a week, full videos, and then maybe taper off of the shorts. But I'm never ahead. I have no footage in the bank.
Oh, really?
Like, man, if I put out a video Sunday, that means we shot it Saturday. So really? I've got to try and get to the point where I have some stuff in the bank. But like when I go to that boat log, I can't really cut that in half. You know what I mean? It's like if I went to some different spots, I wouldn't have no problem cutting it in half. But if you go to one spot, spend the whole day, the scenery is identical almost everywhere you turn.
Yeah.
You really want to cut that in half because then I end up with maybe 4 videos that look identical, which, maybe it wouldn't be bad if I did them once a month. That might be a good idea to save those.
Right. That's how you create the bank, though. You know what I mean? Put those ones back there and hold on to them.
Yeah. So, because, dude, we could go to that lock and magnet fish all day. There's still a car bridge with a railroad bridge next to it that we have yet to even wander.
I've tried, Mark. Oh, the link. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I know when I first started.
I still see him here, but he's not here.
3 years ago,
I'm gonna delete
my channel. I was out all the time. But my kids were younger. They were in daycare almost full time, and I had a lot more, free time. And at one point, I had videos ready to go 3 months out.
Wow. That's impressive.
So 1 a week for 3 months out. And it was like, I was like, wow, I'm really putting out stuff. And then, you get to a point where you're like, I'm beat. Like, I've been going out every day, and I'm like, I can chill for a while because I'm good till Christmas. You know what I mean? Like, I got Christmas videos coming out. But, now there was a time that, it was going out on Tuesday, and the video comes out next Tuesday. Like you were just saying, Travis, like Sunday to Monday, whatever it is. Yeah. And what got me up right now is school vacation week, a couple weeks back for spring break. The kids were in a summer program that they were in Monday through Friday. So I had more free time when I get out of work. I had a couple hours, and I went out almost every day for school break. And so I got like a whole week's worth, 4 or 5 videos, and it saved me now because I've had so much crap come up in my personal life that I haven't been able to get out. But I'm like, I'm good right now. I'm good till, I got a video till Tuesday. So
how am I gonna do it?
It's weird how it goes. Mark's messing around.
I want to elbow him.
You guys trying to tattoo that too, Travis, huh?
Yeah. I'm all backwards.
Mark's in Brockton's living room now.
Yeah. Oh, hey, what's up?
Right, that was Brockton's room.
Talca, what's up, brother? I see you on here. I am computer illiterate.
You know, but if you can get out and you can load those videos out.
Yeah.
Talca.
Yeah.
I try to remember if I'm getting too far ahead that I got to remember, like I put out a Christmas video in December. It came out like the day after Christmas or the day before, something like that.
Right.
But that was shot almost 3 weeks before Christmas.
I was
really far ahead, but I was looking ahead at the calendar and being like, that's going to come out the day before Christmas. So I went and grabbed my Santa hat and I'm out in the streets 3 weeks before Christmas, December 1st, saying Merry Christmas, y'all. Welcome to the channel. Like, you know, and like, but it worked because, you know, if you time them correctly.
You timed it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times I don't like to reference my past videos because if I get caught up, you know, I have a lot of videos stock and then it'd be like, oh, if you remember last week, I found this bicycle. But sometimes you change videos around. Like I found a gun, you know, and I may have wanted to move
so that jumps
forward.
up in the order. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So I try not to reference videos too much unless I know that they've already gone out and be like, if you remember, I found this here, or this is the spot where I found this. But if I'm out fishing every day, I'm treating it all as the same day, and I haven't found anything.
Buddy.
Oh,
yeah. The hard part for me is like now it's summer break, but I don't like to make full videos without Easton. He gets grumpy with me, and he's getting big. And I haven't been in a fight in a long time, but I have to. I will pick up a stick and beat you with it if I have to. But no, I try not to do full videos without him. That's why I do shorts on my own all the time.
Right.
And I prefer to do shorts with him too, because it's so much better when I can film him pulling it up versus me going, "Hey guys, look what I got on my magnet."
Yeah, right.
Like,
yeah, it's always more fun when you got somebody to like film stuff.
Oh yeah, but he gets worn out. Like when we go to that lock, let me tell you something, dude. We were beat. It started off beautiful, 85, breezy, so nice. 1 o'clock hit, and it was 100 degrees. The wind wasn't blowing anymore. It was like the heat from the water was blasting us in the face. Like, oh, this sucks. I want to go home.
Sorry, keep looking away.
But that's Florida, man.
Hola, Luis.
Jen,
hey, Jen, how are you? Since Jen's here and then Clay was in earlier and I didn't get to say it, everybody got their hats. Thank you, Jen. Really, really appreciate all the stuff. Jen rocks. Yep. I don't have my hat on. I have my hat on because the game's on. But
because the game's on, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be hating, y'all. Don't be hating.
There's all Jen stuff.
Jen, the girl right there, boy.
Oh yeah.
That's nice quality. I was telling Nate, I'm not much of a trucker hat fan, but
leather, baby.
My head
nice. That's like these hats that she gets here that we get. They're the same as the Richardson hats. They fit super good.
It's the same as this Celtics hat fit, and this is one of those like 47s from whatever the regular sports store or something.
Yep, they're good
quality.
Oh wait, hold up, sponsor break. All right, I'm done.
I gotta get a Magnetar ball cap. I only got the winter hat right now.
Yeah, I like my hat. That's kind of turned into a thing. That's why I gave away the hats, because I'm always wearing hats in the videos. Trucker hats.
I'll wear a hat in the video, but then I don't actually wear it magnet fishing because I got the GoPro on the head mount.
Oh, on your headband, yeah.
And so like if I try to wear the hat, it's like way up here, and then I end up losing it. So it's like I'm like, yo, we're magnet fishing. Then I'm like, all right, ditch the hat, and now we've got the GoPro on. I can't have too much on my head. I'll start sweating.
No, Jen's like, Mark, I got you coming too. Oh, she's got some stuff coming. Send it, Jen. What?
Yeah.
Send me some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of sweating, down there in Florida, it's going to be brutal in the middle.
Dude, it's hot, bro. It's crazy. Yeah,
I don't know. It's a silly idea to come to Florida in July, but we're coming.
Oh yeah.
No, it ain't. You guys have fun, man.
No, bro, we're about to get tropical. The nice thing about it is people brag about how much beer you can drink because it'll be 100 degrees outside, and you drink beers like you drink waters.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're drunk. It's cool.
That's cool.
Pass it through there.
Dude, I'm gonna miss you guys, Nate, coming, dude. Man, that stinks. It really does.
Well, It'll be some time, but we'll be back.
Yeah.
All of her family's there. Her daughter's there. And
where are they from? Where are they at?
They're in Vero.
Right?
Yes, they're in. I have family in Boca and in Brockton. No, wait, in Broward.
In
Broward County. That's where I grew up. In Broward. That's where I grew up.
And my daughter is in Vero Beach.
Vero Beach, yeah.
Vero Beach. That's close to me. Yeah,
that's what I said. That's right between me and you.
That's 30 minutes away, right? Like right here. I'm in Vero. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, man. I'm gonna miss you guys. That's for sure.
I'm gonna take Nate. Hey, I'm gonna take Nate to the Everglades.
Yeah, there you go.
We're gonna go hit State Road 84.
I don't want to play with any sharks. Thank you. No
Sharks?
sharks.
Alligators.
Crocodiles, alligators.
Yeah, no gators.
Snakes.
Yeah, all the good stuff. Come to my house. Hey, come to my backyard. You'll see all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
Oh yeah, all day.
We lived in Middleburg, Florida, for a very short period of time when I was in 6th grade. This was a super long time ago. But we had a pretty big piece of property that my parents bought, and when we got there, they had fenced it in, but they had fenced in our backyard, but then our actual backyard after that, because it's part of a river, and there were alligators that would try to come into the backyard from that river.
Yeah.
So there was 2 fences to keep them out.
Listen, you'd have to worry more about the hogs in Mark's neighborhood than alligators.
Oh, really?
The hogs around there are freaking ornery. I'm not kidding. You don't want to fight with a wild boar, dude.
It's crazy.
You don't.
It's crazy here. We live on the acres. It's everything. It's the coyotes, the bobcats. Everything's out here, you know.
Well, that and the deer. The deer
hogs are way bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, those pigs and yeah, they're faster than an alligator. You don't want to mess with them.
The gators, we caught a lot of gators right here in my backyard, literally 20 feet away from my house that were 14 feet.
Wow.
Oh my God.
They're giant.
Yeah.
My wife's a Miami girl. We moved to, she's like, where the heck did you move us to, bro? You know what I mean? She's used to Miami, you know?
That's kind of what we were thinking of my dad, because we grew up here on Cape Cod, and then they moved us to the middle of nowhere, Middleburg, Florida.
Yeah, nowhere.
And we would hear at night, because that same river had a lot of water moccasins.
Yeah,
and they were huge. And this neighbor, he always liked to shoot them with his shotgun, and you'd just hear him at night, and he'd wake up the whole neighborhood.
Same out here. I shoot like every night. I'm killing something out here, man. Crazy.
Yeah.
But you can do it out here. No one says nothing.
Guys have the AC going on 24/7, 365.
Oh, yeah.
You got to control it, though. You put it up a little warmer during the day and then turn it down a little bit at night, because you put it too cool in the day, man. Doesn't want to keep up. It'll run that bill up.
Right.
My daughter told me that her electric bill came out like $100 more. And I was like, it's not supposed to be the same every month. And she was like, no, because it has been so hot.
Yeah.
That it just came up the last month. And I'm like, that's crazy. Maybe something else going on.
Listen, I live in a real log house. And in the summer, it is not efficient at all. It shouldn't be here in Florida, but it is. Whatever, it's cool. But my electric bill is double in the summer what it is in the winter.
Oh yeah,
I've had bills $450, $500.
Yeah,
you know? But it's is what it is, man. It's the price you pay.
Yeah,
but
this house isn't super efficient as far as AC goes, but. Oh yeah,
see,
that's cool that it's rustic like
there,
that.
That's the interior.
I love log houses. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, we got to keep ours at 74 all the time.
Oh my God, Mark, is it the are you experiencing the change?
No, my wife is. That's why it's at 74.
I think you're at that age. Mark's experiencing the change of life.
No, I go to bed with hoodies and sweatpants on, bro. Yeah. Oh. We got hot flashes going on in my crib.
So what can we expect for temperatures then? It's pretty hot.
91, 95.
Okay.
Maybe 91, 95.
Short t-shirts, tons of t-shirts.
Oh my God.
Lots of, actually, doesn't need to be short sleeve. You should definitely be wearing something long sleeve, UV protected.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean? And lots of sunblock, lots and lots. Reapply.
We live in flip-flops. We live in flip-flops down here, so.
Oh, dude, Easton has the most crazy farmer's tan. When you look at him with no shirt on, you'd swear to God he was wearing a white shirt. I'm not kidding. It is that bad. The back of his neck is like brown.
Right.
Like, dude, you got to keep reapplying on the back of your neck from going out magnet fishing or whatever we're doing, you know. We haven't even got the jet skis out and gone to the water yet. And it's like he's already his arms and neck are Spanish. Everything else is Viking.
Right.
Like Snow White.
Right.
Look at Brockton. He says his is at 65 degrees every day, every night.
Mm-hmm.
In the winter time, I keep it at 65. It gets pretty cold in here, and everybody hates me for it.
Yeah, Brockton's definitely going through the change.
65.
Yeah,
I try to keep it at 62.
Yeah.
62? You keep it that low? Wow. See?
What?
65 is hot.
Man,
I'm that dad, though. I'm like, who touched the thermostat?
Oh, yeah.
Put it up to 65.
Like, don't even touch it. Not without clearance. You got to get clearance.
Mine's it's an electric one. You can hear it click, click.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, who's doing it?
Yeah, we have to put the ACs in soon, though, because it's to the point where just sitting here, I'm sweating a little bit.
Yeah, last couple of days have been real bad.
Yeah.
Gotta crank them up.
ACs in,
Crank them up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying not to because it's going to double the price.
Dude, I've got it like 77 in here, and it's so nice right now. You walk outside, and you have to chew the air. It's so bad.
Chew it.
You got to chew it before you breathe it, dude.
Like a soup.
It's terrible.
Crazy.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we got to get
Florida,
off, get my kids to bed, and
Sweet.
I'll talk
Appreciate
to you
you hanging
guys.
around, Josh.
Later,
All
Josh. Nice seeing
Appreciate
you,
you hanging
brother.
around. Thank
All
you.
right. Have a good one, Josh. Good seeing you, man.
Yeah, so it's going to be hot as hell. Awesome.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, don't.
I love it, dude. When I walk out of my house, it's like I thaw out. I go out there, I'm like, oh, this feels so much better, dude.
You know what?
You get used to it. You're just used to it.
My mom lived in a DeLand also.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess you know where that is too then. But she lived in the sticks part of DeLand. And I was a big runner, and I went to her house in the summer once and tried to run. I made it about a mile and a half, and I walked home.
Yeah.
Dude, I pulled up my first piece of jewelry magnet fishing yesterday.
What is it?
That's a Tree of Life charm.
Really?
Oh,
Hang on
Yeah,
one second.
and I don't know if it's real or not. It's not magnetic, but hang on a second. Something on this very top part is magnetic. The rest of the charm is not.
Oh, maybe it's the little hoop from the chain.
I think so. So it's either really cheap or it's real. One or the other. I don't know. I just saw it laying here and was like, oh, yeah, let me show you guys.
Yeah,
Nice.
that looks similar to stuff that she has.
You guys, you need to like, comment, subscribe because this will be in a short if it's not already. I can't remember because I'm getting old.
There you go.
Okay, it might be in there already. I don't know.
All right. But we're getting pretty close to our ending time anyways here. And as you guys see me keeping on looking away, the game started about a half an hour ago. So
The what started?
I'm a big basketball fan. So
Oh, I gotcha.
the final started about a half an hour ago. So I keep looking away.
Archie?
I gotcha. Cool.
It's
All
the
right.
one sport I like.
Mhm.
There you go. All right, guys.
guys.
I'll see you later. Thanks for having me.
All right. Have a
Appreciate
good one,
you guys.
guys. See y'all
All right.
later.
Take it easy,
All right, guys.
bye.